you're coming out through headphones. It might be because I don't know. Wait.
Well, I'm just saying we might be very
You
loud.
are fucking really loud. Hang on.
Right, so turn us.
Do you know? No, but do you know what it is? It's because I do an autistic thing where I only have one headphone on. So.
Right, so you have to double the volume to hear.
Yeah.
Wait, move the other headphone to like the other side of the room. The echo's just got. Did you have the other headphone by the microphone?
No, it was on the other side of my head.
And then let me turn Yian. And
It's Freddie the one eating fucking crisps.
They're actually crackers, mate. Actually, crackers.
What kind of crackers?
They're actually. Let me read it to you now. First time I've had them. Actually, they're really nice. The snack organisation presents barbecue rice crackers.
Oh bloody hell!
And I'm eating them with black garlic dip.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
It's not fancy. It actually really scared me when I opened the tub.
Oh.
Because it was. I thought the black like outer bit was just like the colour of the tub. No. It's a clear tub, and it's just pure black.
Can I get a recap, please?
We very nearly died.
Yeah, but keyword being nearly, because we didn't, and we murdered. Well, Boris specifically murdered Harriman.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, and that means we're done. We just need to go to Bell. Basically, that's what I've got. That's literally my last line. Is Bell is the only one left.
We have a insider tip that we don't have to listen to. That Bell is, which I don't think anyone could have guessed, trying to backstab us in a way and trick us. So.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Who gave us the insider tip? Was that from Harriman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we checked, like what did we do to check if he was lying? What was it called?
I cast detect lies.
Yeah. And he wasn't lying.
Mm.
We also met someone in a cage who wasted another hour of our lives.
I set up an encounter thinking that you might be there, Yian, or there would be some level of intelligence between the group. But
and it ended up with me chasing him around, screaming at him.
Yeah, it was me trying not to have Ricky and Truyeg kill him, and then after about 30 minutes, wanting them both to kill him.
I didn't try and kill him. What the hell?
And Ricky was already pissed off with little things, so
he wasn't in the right headspace.
Yeah,
I feel like Ricky's in a constant state of being pissed off. When Beta's awake, he's pissed off. Even when Beta's short-circuited and can't chat, he still gets pissed off. I feel like it's a Ricky Bobby thing. I think he needs to go. No.
Ricky Bobby's had some trauma happen to him in the last couple overworld days. So.
Okay, there we go. Great recap, boys. Cool. So, you now find yourself having just killed Harriman in his pit fiend form, stood around his corpse, having killed the last of your targets.
Is he still massive?
He's still in his pit fiend form, yeah, so he's still ginormous.
Can I rip a tooth out instead of chopping his head off?
You can, yeah. Okay, it takes you a while, but you eventually manage to rip,
well done.
Rip the teeth out.
Whilst Ricky Bobby is struggling, I've climbed out of Yeg's backpack. And I'm like,
oh fuck!
What did I miss? And then I point at Boris, saying, "Oh, I've seen you. You were building a wall the other day."
Boris is lying against Harriman's dead body. Honestly, like 30 seconds from passing out, in tears. He's just crying to himself.
Everything okay, bud? And I reach into my bag, and I have this little arcane battery that I used to recharge myself. I'm saying, do you want to put a new battery in? Is that going to help you? Where'd you put the batteries? And I start looking around him, seeing a whole
mate. Just power down. Yeah.
Yeah, get him away from me. I'm going to have a panic attack. Get him away from me, Yeg.
I have to go.
What the fuck have you guys done? There's a dead
Listen, Bayer. I literally don't have fucking the patience to explain it to
you. I really want to know. Like, last thing I remember was I think I literally just killed my old creator, and then
yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm here, and I feel like
You blacked out, brother. You did this.
I must have got. Is this still me? Is this what?
Yeah. So when we go see Bell, we'll say it was you. He'll probably reward you, if I'm honest, and he'll probably punish us for something. Do you know what? Who gives a shit? Let's just go. I need to long rest. That I feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that hasn't happened yet. And
Get me back to that tent ASAP.
yeah.
So you guys remember are here,
Yeah. Oh fuck.
and I'm presuming that where you want to go
Is it like
here.
Pac-Man? If we just go left, we reappear on the top right of the map. Like, can we just go left and appear up here? Is that how it works?
That's such a good shout. Bad DM. No, we've got to cross the river.
No, we've got to set up shop. I need to be in the tent now.
Is there no natural bridge anywhere? That is
We
ridiculous.
We had that bridge we came across with the cage.
No, across the river. Oz. Do you like memories?
Oh.
Because you ain't going to have any by the time we get to
yeah.
Bell. We're going to have to strategize there. Don't know what we're going to do. Probably just give up a memory, if I'm honest.
Sacrifice beta to go across.
I'm gonna forget the memory that Ricky Bobby hates me, so I'm gonna go across and think he actually likes me.
Okay, so are you leaving the shrine and attempting to pitch up a tent?
Yeah, just wherever safe, just as soon as possible.
Okay, well, we'll say that you can come out of the shrine and you can find somewhere moderately easily to pitch up your tent. You find yourself
Bloody hell.
now in your tent.
Everyone looks like knackered and battered and really bloody and bruised because I've had a long rest. I'm just bugging everyone with more questions, and everyone's just getting slowly more and more angry with me.
Boris is unconscious already. I'm out of this. I'm done.
I'm just tapping Ricky Bobby saying, so what was that shrine? That was a really cool place. I have so many questions.
The thing is, I'm willing to stay up and answer your questions, but you have to know this is the knowledge I have, so you'll just have to take every answer as is.
No worries, tell me everything. Start at the very beginning.
No, don't ask me to fucking recap it. Like,
All right. So, how hard was it to kill this pit fiend? Like, was it difficult?
yeah, it was difficult.
It was easy. I took the lead. If you need any questions, honestly, the bloke over there who's like falling asleep, he said before you woke up that any questions go to him and no one else, just him.
I sprint over and like I cuddle up in his arms, and I'm just like there, gazing into his eyes, waiting. So when he wakes up, it's just me and my big orange eyes staring at him.
Boris vomits up blood.
Okay, well, having all been incredibly battered, bruised, tired, mentally drained from everything that's happened,
Yeah.
you guys all take a long rest. So go ahead, hit your long rest buttons.
That felt good.
Make sure you're all good.
Cup of tea, anyone? Cup of tea?
I'll have mine as a D5.
But yeah, point to the grid and I'll make it for you.
D4 is milk.
Yeah, honestly.
It's just a cup of milk.
What do you think Ricky Bobby drinks every night?
We just got to head back. We just got to get to Bell. I mean, basically, the next part of the plan is hopefully get out of Avernus, isn't it? Because we're done now. But just so you know, we are done here with Bell. The deal, I don't know if I've explained it, but we're done with it.
So, are you guys leaving me?
No,
Yes, mate.
Maybe. I mean, we'll see what happens.
I mean, I'd rather go with you guys. Like,
No, totally fair. That is fair. We'll see if Bell will throw us a bone.
Can you exist outside of Avernus?
I don't know. I mean, if someone would answer my questions, Ricky Bobby, can I exist outside of Avernus? I feel like you'd know.
Well, I've got a spot you can stay in. It's a really nice room at the bottom. There's a couple like people living there. It's not many windows, and I'll come and visit you once every day with a bit of food. But It's in a massive castle, and you can stay there. And I promise it's really, really nice and not cold and dark and scary.
That sounds amazing.
Good
I'm
pitch.
sold.
I think we just book it.
Yeah, but
As the crow flies. Literally, as
Yeah.
the crow flies.
I think so.
So the plan is, just to double check, is to come back down, go across the bridge, straight across. Okay, that is the planned route, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think Lion couldn't have summed it up better.
Yeah.
Okay. So after your long rest, you exit the tent
Here we go.
and you find yourself stood vaguely on the corner of this this kind of cliff here. And you're looking down across these plains of Avernus, what I would say is the centre of Avernus as you know it. You see what can only be described as a bloody, vicious battle. Devils fighting, you can see devils fighting devils. You can see hordes of demons also docking at different places along the sticks. Now, can you all make perception checks for me?
I don't know why I did that with advantage.
I'll just take the first one. So you all actually notice as you're stood on the precipice of this cliff and kind of looking at this battle occurring below, that you can see riding across as the crow flies from your destination. You can see 4 dots in the sky, slowly getting closer towards you. And as they get closer, you recognize these as 4 wyverns heading straight towards where you are.
Are they literally heading to us, do we think? Or
They look like they're heading towards the temple on Harriman's Hill.
okay.
I
Quick
put
vote.
my arm out and my thumb up. I'm like, taxi!
I'll be honest, I want to fucking ride it. I want to fucking
You wanna
ride it.
Okay, so you
I
want
want
to
to fucking
communicate
ride
with
it. I want to fuck it.
I think that can be done.
There is one for each of us.
That makes
What's
sense.
Ricky got? What's Ricky got? What's Ricky got?
I think if we ask nicely, there's a chance.
So
is all I'm saying.
time passes, you see these circling over the top of the temple at Harriman's Hill. Are you beckoning these towards you?
Yeah.
These see you and start bombing down towards where you are, and they are heading straight towards
I
you.
don't have the
And
patience.
just as they're about to get close, they kind of pull off and land next to you. And the 4 of them surround you as a party and kind of bow their heads ever so slightly.
Why bow as well? Hello.
Can I mimic the sound of them? Do I? Because I can mimic them. Does that mean I like know what they're talking? Like, can I like say something? Like that's that question.
You can mimic stuff, but you might not know. You wouldn't know necessarily what you're saying.
Right. Okay, I got you. Don't worry. Then. Ricky Bobby's going to close his eyes and start walking towards it with his hand out.
Okay, can you make an animal handling check for me?
Oh no.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna just get ready to run.
Okay, so as you close your eyes and hold your hand out, the wyvern picks up his claw and kind of slashes at you. And because you can't see what's going on, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
I'm going to turn back round and say, if you've watched Avatar more than once, you know it doesn't happen the first time. And he's going to turn back round and he's going to go again.
Can you make another animal handling check for me?
Please give him the help action. Before
as you try again with a little bit more grace and a little bit of a gentler touch this time, you get closer and it kind of reels at first, but eventually just kind of digs its claws into the ground, bows its head, and lets you come up next to it and touch it.
See, lads, what did I fucking say?
Right, I guess do as he does, and I'm going to attempt to do the same thing. Come on, Yeg. Here we go.
Ooh.
You are able to, having seen Ricky Bobby already do it, you're able to kind of approach the wyvern in a calm, collected way.
Nice.
Just as a blue man might once have. And your one, seemingly a lot less volatile than Ricky Bobby's, kind of bows its head as you get close, and you're able to get up and touch it and be next to it.
Not on it, just next to it, just chilling.
Oh, well, you haven't tried to get on it yet. None of you have tried to.
Oh, okay. No, I was misunderstood. No, I'm fine where I am then. I'll stay close.
I am gonna. There is no subtlety to Boris. He's given up, so he's just gonna run and jump on its back.
Okay, can you make a acrobatics check then for me, please? I'm going to say, because you didn't try and approach it with caution, the DC for this would be ever so slightly higher. You are able to run and jump onto its back, but it's currently kicking away, trying to get you off because of the violent nature of the way in which you did it. Can you please make a dexterity saving throw for me? Which you're not raging, so I don't know if you can do.
No. Yeah, it's just regular. Okay, you're able to hold on, and as it kind of calms down, it slowly kind of gets used to you on its back, and you have mounted it, and as it kind of calms down, it then just digs its legs into the ground before whoosh, straight up in the sky, and it is flying off in the direction of the other side of Avernus over the battlefield. So you are seeing right now, you are over the top of this battlefield, and as you get towards around about here, you see a center kind of circle of the battle, and what you realize is that there is a group of devils surrounded by this very large, majestic figure with a huge flaming sword kind of surrounding them. And there is this center kind of collection of devils trying to kind of fight their way through what is hordes of devils and demons fighting against them together. And they seem to be vastly outnumbered, and they seem to be losing. Okay.
So back towards you lot, still at the top of the hill, is Beta. Are you, having seen Boris already take off, are you going to try?
I'm waiting for Ricky Bobby to get on his one. I'm holding my action until he does that, and then once he does that, I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Truyeg and Ricky, what are you guys going to do?
Yeah, I'm just going to attempt to just jump on. I'm going to say, please forgive me, and then I'm going to launch my body on top.
Yeah, both of you have... well, no, go on, Ricky.
I'm just going to keep stroking and go shh, 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 and slowly get on top while cuddling it.
Yeah, both of you seem to have kind of settled these two wyverns, and as Truyeg kind of jumps on top and just gets going, and he then is the closest one to follow behind Ricky Bobby. Boris, and then Ricky Bobby, you slowly make your way on, and again it takes off and is flying in that direction.
As Ricky Bobby gets on, I want to misty step onto Ricky Bobby's shoulders and wrap my arms around him so I can travel next to my best mate.
Let me just double check Misty Step. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that though. 30 feet You know what? I'm going to give that to you. I'm going to say that you misty step up. You leave the wyvern that was clearly left for you there as you misty step onto the back of Ricky Bobby, and you are holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
Can you please make a dexterity saving throw for me as you are holding on to his back and not anything slightly more stable? Yeah, you're able to hold on. You're able to hold on.
I'm just in his ear saying, "This is so fun!
Get
I love
the
you, man."
fuck off of me! There was a fucking fourth one, you prick!
What you do also see as you get further towards this way, an incredibly large black sludge figure seemingly directing some of the demon hordes as they attempt to break these last lines of who they are fighting.
Sorry, just the hordes are being controlled by the sludge monster, or the ones that are like outnumbered are being controlled by the sludge monster?
The hordes of
okay.
demons are being controlled by this very large blackened sludge monster. Okay, and eventually you all land in a very familiar place. It is
Yay.
just outside of Bel's
Bel's
throne room.
Wow, what an unfamiliar place for me. I've never been here before.
Other than you, Beta, obviously. You make your way in and once again find yourself at the foot of Bel's throne.
Does anyone
And
else want to go first?
As you enter the room, Bel
I'm
is
standing behind Ricky Bobby. Sorry, just like
yeah. Is there a marching order that you particularly want
I would
here?
say
or?
it would be me and Boris at the front, probably.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
share. Yeah.
I'm literally clinging on to Ricky Bobby's like leg as he steps. As he steps, I'm like sort of standing on his foot, and it's like going with him.
And as you enter this throne room, Bel is sat there laughing to himself and slowly clapping as you enter. And he says, "So you have done it then. Harriman is finally no more, and Zariel's command is completely broken.
Yeah.
And the armies of Zariel are without so many of their commanders. Look at you all, bloodied, triumphant, perhaps mortal again, or near enough. You clawed your way through hell itself, and for what? For your lives? For vengeance? You tell yourselves you were survivors.
Sorry.
That every devil you slew and every bargain you struck was just a price to go home. But tell me, when did the survival start to taste so sweet? When did you start to enjoy it?"
Are you actually asking? Because I
I'm
don't
asking.
think it's sweet for anyone involved. Maybe Ricky. I mean, I don't know if he's had a good time. He's had a pretty traumatic event.
It seems like he's had a good time.
You all seem to be having a perfectly good time. You slew your way through hell itself. And look at you all sitting here laughing now. It doesn't
Mate, this
seem to be
place
such a
stinks.
traumatic experience.
This place stinks way more than the other places we've been to around this fucking place. I don't know what it is, but it just fucking smells in here.
Is it this place that stinks, or is it you?
No.
You bargained with liars.
This fucking guy.
You killed for your freedom. I see no justice in what you've done.
Mate, I have a go, seriously, though.
I'll like sort of crawl my way through your legs, like up towards the front, and I'll be like, "Hello, Mr. Bell. Nice to make your acquaintance. I'm sort of new round here. I kind of get where you're coming from, to be fair. When I mage hand and choked the life out of Mordenkainen, it felt kind of good. Then I like sort of blacked out, and then sort of nothing really. I don't really know what happened. Apparently, I killed a pit fiend or something. I don't really know exactly what happened. But I've only known these guys for a little while. It seemed like they didn't particularly love what they had to do. I feel like they just did it because they had to. I mean, they put up with me because they wanted to kill Mordenkainen.
Yeah.
This Boris guy is kind of new, but he was like he like cried when he sleep last night. I sort of fell asleep in his arms, and he was like somehow he was crying whilst asleep, which I didn't really know how that worked. But I don't think he's had a good time. This Ricky Bobby guy, me and him are best mates. Like he tells me all his darkest secrets. He just wants to go home and look at his face on the side of the castle. And then this Yeg guy, I mean,
hello.
There's not. He talks about the light a lot, and there's not much light in Avernus. So I feel like you're wrong. To be fair, I mean, I can ask you some questions. You know what? Actually, now I've got you here, I've got a few questions I just wanted to ask. Where are we? What's going on? Like, what's your kind of plan here? Like, is there like a history book you got I can read? Like, I'm just kind of interested.
And can I go home?
Oh yeah. I also don't want to be here, so I kind of want to go with these guys wherever they're going.
Like, we did your bidding, and that's cool. Like, I'm happy with it. Happy with the power shift. You know, you go. You know, go Bell. Team Bell over here.
A deal is a deal. It's very true.
But I just want to get back.
He points to you first, Beta, and says, "Now you, I don't know. I cannot speak for you, but your allies and friends here, you say this damaged them and you say that they didn't have fun doing it, but they wore the skin of devils and called it a necessity. But necessity is the first mask of evil. Whether or not they were doing it for their lives or not, I see far more devil in all of them now than when they were first here. For you, I have no care with what you do. I do not know who you are. I do not know why you're here. I do not get a sense that you
are relevant in any way.
You sound just like my dad. Honestly, he didn't like me either.
What you do now is not of my concern.
No, I'd be careful. He'd think you're his best mate in a minute as well.
Are you saying that you want to spend some time, just me and you? Like, it sounds like you kind of like the vibe I'm giving off. And if you do, I mean, I've got so many questions.
He starts to completely ignore Beta, and he points at you, Truyeg, and says,
Bell, my guy, no?
With going home, you are now free to take your prize. You can have the phylactery. You can take your exit. You've earned it.
So we can just go. Where do we go back to? Can I just... do I care? I don't know. Guys, should we just... Do you just want to return? How does it work? Do we all return to the same place? I assume so.
You're free to go now.
Okay.
I would suggest that you do before the fires.
Wait, so quick question. You know, like we just like the way I kind of look at it is, it's a bit like an office, like this big place, like a big office. Like you're what role in the office? Sorry, because like we've killed every other worker, and I know for a fact you ain't the boss.
He raises one of his claws, and the air splits into a ring of kind of dull gold around his finger, slowly rotating and expanding with a kind of small, soft hum as it does. And it swells larger and larger just here into a plane of glass facing you all. And through this kind of plane of glass window, you see a street lined with warm stone houses. You see bright sunlight beaming down. You can hear some sound starting to come through, and it's kind of the cheering and jeering of children playing in the distance. And then the smell comes next. It smells of fresh bread, smells of clean linen.
So, Bell, you're saying if we step through here, everything is over and we're back to normal and we're
just
done.
back in Eloria. Is that does the portal look like it's truthfully leading to a happy place? Like that it all felt very like idyllic, you know. It was like children laughing, the weather, the fresh bread. It's
wait,
like
Bell, where actually is that? None of us are fucking Scooby. What are you on about?
I don't remember.
The gate will take you to what you've longed for. It will take you back to your freedom. This looks like Eldrathis through the plane.
Do I see what they're seeing? Because obviously I don't know what Eldrathis looks like. Do I still see the same thing?
You also see the same thing. You see exactly what I've described. You just don't recognise it.
I don't recognise it. Yeah.
How can I fucking perceive that is it truthfully a portal to there, or is it an illusion?
I would like to cast Detect Lies.
Okay. From what BEL'S told you, he has not told you any lie.
Mate, there's always a catch. There's always a catch. What's the catch?
I think that Bell genuinely believes that if we go in here, it's better than whatever he deems to be going on here, or he this is his own context of, oh, like, yeah, you'll be free or whatever, like, you just fuck off over there. Whereas it's not what we actually.
Yeah.
It wouldn't actually be returning us to Aloria. He would just be consigning us to some whatever bullshit, because he keeps saying this will be freedom. So listen, group vote. I'm happy to go with I'm happy to throw hands one last time, or we go through.
We aren't thinking of hurting you, Bell. That's not what he said.
Bell, I do just want to say,
as you're all taking your time, Bell is like, you're more than welcome to stay here. I need more. I could always do with more people, more commanders in Avernus. If any of you want to volunteer someone, I can give you a great place in my new.
I'm not volunteering.
My new hell that I'm building.
Bell. Can I ask you a question about a new hell? Right. So I'm gonna pull out Harriman's tooth, and I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna say. So when we were speaking to Harriman, he said you was a bit of a naughty boy, and he said that you was lying to us the whole time and just basically getting us to go around and kill everyone so you can basically just be the leader.
Did you not see the battlefield that you flew over? I'm very impressed with your intelligence to be able to put this together, having Harriman tell you exactly what's happened. But there is clearly a fight for Avernus going on here, and I told you what I wanted from the start of our deal. This is me taking back what is mine.
Yeah, but will it end up like spilling out? Because I want my like picture on the side of the castle forever.
Yeah, I don't really understand why you need to grow Avernus into some like weird new Avernus. Like, that's so fucking weird, mate.
Why are you trying to make Avernus great again?
I was just about to say, like, I saw when I was flying over, I did see some fucking devils wearing hats that said "Make Avernus Great Again."
Avernus has been corrupted by Zariel into something it's not. Zariel has made Avernus weak. Zariel has led to the poor excuse of Avernus that you mortals were so easily able to carve through.
Well, it seemed like it was running all got here.
What I seek to have back is an Avernus that is feared, an Avernus that is...
Your Avernus is in the midst of a civil war right now.
Feared by who?
Is that not fitting for a place called Hell?
Avernus to be feared by who? The demons? The other devils?
To be feared by everyone. Should Avernus not be feared?
People already scared. Like, what are you getting at here, Bell?
No one wants to go to fucking hell. What were you before you became a devil? Like, whatever the fuck you are.
This isn't a fucking Q&A.
Well,
like, are you guys...
Listen,
are you guys going through the fucking portal,
we just killed about fucking 50 people.
Yeah, like, and I stopped you lot fucking dying. So why don't you fucking make your mind up?
Listen,
you're either going through the portal. Alright, fine. Bell cast fireball in the middle of all of you. Bell cast fucking fireball.
I'm gonna walk up to the portal and I say, guys, this might be a trick.
You're either going through it or you're fucking not. Can you fucking sort yourselves out? It's not a fucking Q&A.
Oh my god.
I'll walk up to the portal.
We want to get to know you better.
I'll walk up to the portal and I'll say, guys, I don't know if it's a trick. If we go through this portal, we might die.
I swear to God, I'm this close to TPK and all of you. You're doing my fucking heads in.
I run up and kick her into the portal.
I just want to say, I feel like, what? I just fall back into the portal.
Okay, Beta disappears into the portal.
I'll just go, fuck this. I can't listen to this shit anymore. And I go in the portal.
Yeah, I'm just going to cannonball in like I did to the wall, but to the portal now.
I'm going to walk up to the portal and I'm just going to like poke my head around the corner and just say, listen, Bell, I just want to say, what? Because no one's here and you can't show off anymore. right? Because you can't show off now. Your little friends are here, right?
Just as you say that, he casts. He makes a thrown a fire hurl thrown attack at you. There you go. Have some of that. 20. Does that hit?
That does hit, yes.
Yeah. Okay. You take 23 points of fire damage on your way through,
Right.
and the fireball pushes you into the fucking portal.
Oh dear.
As you eventually all go through the portal.
As I land through, I try and find where the portal is to go back, but clearly it's probably not there anymore.
At the first step through, the warmth on your skin thickens, as if someone has wrapped you in sunlight. You have this very warm feeling come over you. You step through, and for an instant, each of you hear laughter. You hear chatter. You hear noise. You hear noises that, other than Beta, all of you were used to at a certain point in your life. And you look around and you see a perfect street. This is Eldrathis, to those of you who remember. And the sun hangs at noon. There are faces coming out of the shutters. Ricky Bobby, you actually recognise one of the homes to be one of which you grew up in. You recognise some of the other guards. Boris, you recognise some people that you will have served with in the military. Just walking by, chattering. But slowly the street empties, and you see a girl stood staring at the four of you. A girl with white hair that, other than Beta again, you all recognise as the short white-haired girl that Belle always had with her, the one that you were told was called Lyran. And she's stood there mute and hollow-eyed as normal. And as the street suddenly empties and the noise grows very silent, you hear Belle's voice, slightly calmer than the anger with which he eventually pushed you through the pain. But you hear his voice kind of float in from behind you, from behind the doorway. And you hear him say, "This is his heart that Beldrin bound himself to. If you break the heart, you break the lich. If you spare it, the lich lives on." For the first time ever, she speaks to you. And in a childlike whisper that carries across the street, she says, "Please."
Someone fucking hold me back.
Ricky Bobby, you're the premium child killer. I think this is all you, mate.
We should kill her, I guess.
Is that the vote? Is it?
I mean, we have to.
Well, I mean, I don't
She
do
says
anything.
again.
I feel like I'm losing my shit. I feel like I'm being tricked. I'm gonna kill her.
Should we?
I don't.
Ricky Bobby's gonna start,
There's this
Ricky Bobby's
smells
gonna
of
start
Bell.
walking into his old house down the road. He's
Can
fed
I
up.
make?
He's fed up with it all.
Can I make an insight check to see if this is actually like her, or is it not like an illusion of someone we know or something?
Yes, you can make an insight check for me.
Oh,
Tasty.
Nat 20. Okay. So this is the first time any of you have really kind of taken, other than Ignatius, who is no longer with us, this is the first time any of you have taken any kind of serious interest in this girl. You notice that she's holding a wooden carved raven in her hand that she's fiddling with as she's kind of staring up at you. You get a sense from her that this is actually a truer form of her than you have seen before. This emanates a lot more presence and a lot more aura. Beforehand, whenever you'd seen her, it was kind of as if you weren't looking at her, she wouldn't really be there. And with a nat 20 as well, you actually notice a small golden knot in the wooden carved raven that she's kind of twiddling between her fingers. It wasn't really visible at first, and it's kind of very faintly glowing, but you notice this small kind of golden knot weaving itself in and out of itself, in between this raven that she's kind of twiddling in her hand.
Can I cast detect magic on the raven?
You can. Can you put it in the chat just so I know the exact mechanics?
So I can learn the school of magic if there is any magic on that item.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you cast. Well, I mean, technically you don't actually notice this, but we'll say for the purposes for this you do. This seems to be the source of magic that is holding her together. This seems to be the kind of, as you would understand it, this seems to be her core.
Can I, using my nat 20 on my insight, I am specifically looking for whether she wants to die or not.
Okay, I'll say with your nat 20, when she says please and looks up at you, it's not. There is an element of her being scared, but not necessarily of you.
I'm not well versed in the history of your world. Yeah, I grew up. All I really know is Avernus. I sense that this little girl isn't what she seems. That raven is. The raven seems like it has more life than she does. I don't know if there's possible. From what I've heard from you guys, if this is the source of this phylactery of this lich you're trying to kill, I don't know if it's possible to destroy the raven without destroying her. I feel like a sacrifice might have to be made. I mean, this is I don't have the same emotional ties to this revenge plot that you do. Would it be enough to threaten the lich, knowing that you have the ability to end his immortality?
That's exactly why I just said, should we wrestle it off her?
Well, we can ask, will she come with us willingly?
Can she? Can I? I'm going to try and engage her in conversation. What's her name again? Sorry,
Lyrian.
Lyran. Can you understand me? Are you safe here alone, or is there somebody else we should know about?
As you kind of start engaging her, there is, I wouldn't say joy that comes across her face, but there's a certain level of kind of happiness in her recognition, and she actually starts moving towards you, Boris, being the one who notices her. Well, is engaging her as well as kind of noticing, speaking to her, and has seen kind of what's going on, and she's walking towards you and she's holding up the wooden raven.
I am going to look at her and then look at Truyeg and this little weird fucking robot that I've just met and Ricky Bobby, and think about all the lessons I've learned in Avernus, and I'm going to put my trident on the floor and I'm going to bend down as she approaches me and I'm going to hug her.
As she comes closer to you, you put your trident on the floor. You get on your knees because you notice that you're significantly larger than this small girl, and you open your arms in an embrace. And the last few steps, she almost kind of skips towards you and gives you a big hug that lingers for a second, and you hear, as I said, hearing noise from this girl throughout any times that you've been in a room with her has been a very rare occurrence. But you hear her kind of sobbing slightly as you give her this hug, and she then eventually pulls away from it and takes your hand, opens it up, puts the wooden raven into your hand, picks up the trident from the floor, and as she picks it up, the radiant head of your new trident starts to appear, and initially you actually see this kind of dark necrotic energy fighting against it for a little while, but as she kind of grips onto it, the full radiant head of this trident comes through, and she very gently taps the trident, its radiant head, against the wooden raven, and it splits directly down the middle with this golden knot disintegrating.
Is she okay? Or
She she steps back for a second, and then with one last smile to you and one last tear falling down her face, she says the words, "Thank you," and then collapses in a bright, soundless implosion. Then in all of your ears, you hear this guttural roar as the street that you're in slowly starts peeling away at the corners. And this guttural roar and scream of pain is kind of jagging through the streets as purple light is shooting out from these gorges underneath you. You hear almost as it's breaking, it sounds like ice cracking. And then as she finally dissolves, the entire street peels away. And you find yourself in a realm of violent purple thunder and lightning and storm as you see the lich that once sent you to hell roaring in pain as parts of him are bursting with radiant magic as he is on one knee, stood in front of you for the first time in what feels like a very long time. Can you all roll initiative for me, please?
Oh, let's go.
Bosh.
Jesus, that was some high initiative there.
Yeah.
I actually think that's the best initiative we've rolled ever.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
very
me-
good
me
initiative.
Big up
too.
Yian for helping us all out there.
Yeah, bringing down the average.
Okay, let me just order this.
Does
Okay.
a nat 20 mean Yian goes first, or
Yeah, we just...
I think he should. Just otherwise, a nat 20 on initiative is just pointless.
Yeah, go on. We'll say Yian goes first. I didn't actually, because I was getting it ready, I didn't actually see you rolled a nat 20 there, Yian. All of you have time to act before Veldrinzar does.
Yeah.
So.
I'm
It's fucking
going to.
Can you all hear the music, by the way?
No, I've got no music
No.
right now anymore.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
for
you
fuck's sake. I can't
um,
believe you've not had any music this whole fucking time.
Yeah, atmosphere's been fucking dead out, man.
boss theme is now playing for me.
Can you hear it?
Oh, shall I also restart then, I assume?
I'm going to use my action to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to cast it on Boris.
Sorry, I missed that. What did he just cast on me?
Sure.
Protection from Evil and Good. So basically,
Yes, okay, actually.
undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Wow, okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to give.
Why don't you give that to Yeg, because I actually can't be most of those things anyway, and if anyone's going to hit me, at least I've got 100 plus HP. Whereas if Yeg goes down, we're fucked basically.
Yeah, actually, you're not wrong. I'll do it on Yeg.
I don't think it's the worst idea, considering once you hit him, he's going to have disadvantage on attacking other people anyway. But
Yeah, but that doesn't last.
you know what? Because he's a dumb idiot, and I have a feeling that Veldrinzar probably has the ability because he's on his own. I wouldn't be surprised if he can possess one of us. I'm going to cast it on Ricky Bobby.
okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Because he's a dumb cunt. And I'm also going to give Ricky Bobby, where is it? Is it Bastion of Law? Yeah. So I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to give him 2d8s worth of like a ward, basically.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Any movement? at all?
Let me just see how far away I am. 60 feet. No, I'm good where I am.
I am going to go to rage, and my movement is 40. But when I go into a rage, I get instinctive pounce as part of my bonus actions. Enter my rage, I can move up to half my speed. So technically, I have 60. So I can actually make it all the way there.
You can.
So I'm going to go all the way up to Voldenzar, and I am going to reckless attack, which means advantage with my Daddio.
So both of those hit, and
It's rage damage. I don't think it is. I have.
so that is 13 points of radiant, which is doubled, and then so that's 26 plus 4. That is 30 points of damage.
And
Right,
he obviously now with my spirit guardians, blah blah blah, has disadvantage.
Ricky Bobby, you're up.
I'm going to use a greater healing potion.
Yeah, that'll be a bonus action.
So how much does that give me? That gives me
I'm pretty sure it's 4d4, but let me just double check. Yeah, 4d4 plus 4. 7 plus 4, so that is 11 points of healing.
From here, I'm going to lob my... what's it called?
Shuriken?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of those hits 8 points of slashing.
Okay, I'll just hit him with a normal one.
That definitely hits.
Can I also use my action surge?
You certainly can. Well, so also he has to make a Constitution saving throw, and then he can't regain any hit points for a minute if he fails. So he does make the save, but
I'm going to slash the cunt again.
go ahead. That also hits. For 17 points of necrotic damage.
Roll
Fucking
2
hell.
sixes. That's max damage. Roll 2 6s.
Yay, that's max damage right there. And you still have one attack
One
left
more.
as well.
Well, I guess we know what I'm doing.
That also hits.
Let's go.
You have taken a sizable chunk out of this.
I am gonna do a little cartwheel, get over here, and then I'm gonna cast Bane on Mr. Veldrin. Kabam.
Okay.
Skadoosh. Charisma save.
So,
Damn it!
what's your DC? Is it?
50.
Oh, sorry.
I don't even know. I don't think I've got a bonus action in me. I really have no idea. Oh, do you know what I will do is, yeah, I'm going to become large. Big, large man. Big Yeg.
Beta, which you've never seen, is you see Truyeg's kind of limbs pop out and extend as he grows to a similar size as this large lich being
I'm
before
going to go
you.
fucking toe to toe.
Is that last bit of your movement? Or...
yeah, I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay, cool. So Veldrinzar is now up.
I'm pissed.
He is going to use his where is it? Bonus action to Misty Step Beta.
He sees these two massive fucking Goliaths, and then Guy of Samurai says, "Yeah, let me get the little meaty robot." Little bitch.
You see some
waste,
symbol. You see him kind of make some symbols with his hands as you see him disapparate and reappear in front of your small robot colleague, and then he is going to hit you with a paralyzing touch.
Uh-oh.
Is that a spell by any chance?
It is an attack.
Is that okay? No worries then.
He also has disadvantage, remember?
Oh, he does. Okay, let me roll it again and I'll take the lower.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
God.
30.
Plus 12. Paralyzing touch definitely does hit, yes.
Fuck.
So can you take 10 cold damage for me? And can you make a constitution saving throw for
Cool.
me?
I have to make 2 because one's also a concentration check. So which one should the first one be?
Make your concentration check first.
Cool.
Can I spirit shield, please?
Yes, you can. It's 2 what?
2d6.
2d6. So you only take 4 cold damage, sorry.
Okay. So I can't really fail the concentration check because I need to roll a 3 or higher.
Well,
Okay.
that means you absolutely can.
Sorry, I need to
roll it because it is possible.
Yeah, okay, calm. Sorry, it's actually 2 or higher than that. Cool. And then I need 1 for the paralyzing touch, yep. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Oof.
Whammy.
I'm afraid you fail.
Wait a second, hang on. Do I can add a d4 to 1 attack roll. I'll put it in the chat. I can add a d4 to 1 attack roll, ability check, or saving throw I make, and can do so after seeing the d20 roll.
All right, we'll roll your d4.
Come on, give me a 2. Give me a 2. No money, big money, no whammies. Yeah, come on.
Okay, so you make the save, and that will be the end of Veldrin's go. However, at the top of the order, you see a very slight hole tear in the kind of purplish thunderstorm around you. Can you all make wisdom saves for me quickly?
No.
Wisdom save. Oh, blimey.
Oh, fucking advantage.
That is just terrible.
Oh, it's not looking good.
Oh no, we've all failed.
Oh, no.
We've all failed.
Oh, that's terrible.
So you all take, as a result of the lair action, all take 11 psychic damage.
Before I do what I think I'm going to do, I just want to make sure how 2 spells in a turn, as long as one's level 2 or lower, it's okay? Or is it anything different to that?
Both actions?
No, action, bonus action.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, because I know people have different things. Cool. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step, because I'm getting the fuck out of there. I will use my action to cast Ice Storm, which is a 20-foot radius thing. So it's going to cast it basically there. If you want to draw that out for me. So he has to make a...
Is that okay? Or do you want me to move it?
That's fine. He has to make...
There, right?
Yeah. He has to make a dexterity saving throw. DC is 18. Oh, I haven't... Wait, is it an action to do that? It probably must be, surely. Let me double check. Or bonus action. It will probably be either way. Yeah, it's a bonus action, which I don't have. No, we'll do next turn.
Rolls an 18.
Oh, if I had activated it, he wouldn't have fucking made it because it's a +1 to us. What a cunt. So he take 18 damage, 6 bludgeoning, and 12 cold. So you take half of that because he saved, so it'll be 9.
Okay, Boris, you're up.
So can I now enter that, or will that hurt me?
That will be difficult terrain for you, so your speed will be halved across that. And 18 misses, I'm afraid.
That's 20.
Oof.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
That's where shit gets real.
Yeah, when you score a crit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice 1 additional time and add it to the extra damage of the crit.
Okay.
Dust.
So wait,
Disgusting.
roll the damage on the crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And then
roll
you
me
add
another
another-
D8.
Yeah.
No!
Fuck for that. Okay, so that'll be 14, 16, 17 points of damage. But oh no, sorry, the radiant damage will be doubled. So that is actually 18. 28, is it?
Well, it's
take your word for
14,
that.
14 doubles, so it's actually 30 total.
Well, no, it's not double the whole of it. It's just the radiant damage. That's
Yeah,
doubled.
the radiant's 14, so it's 28 radiant, plus 2 rage, plus another 1. Actually, it'll be 32. If it depends, you double the 1.
Yeah, we'll double the one.
Freddie, you muted, or have you just forgotten your go?
I'm not muted. No, I'm looking now. I'm reading. Sorry. So I get my action surge twice, don't I? Much. I'm not going to go through the terrain, so I'm just going to move to the side. Start fucking lobbing shurikens, and I. Brilliant.
We've gone from the nat 20s to the nat 1s.
Jesus.
But as you kind of move and re-angle yourself, and you see the kind of cold mist ever so slightly kind of blocking your view, as you try and angle them into Veldrinzar, you kind of judge it a bit wrong and end up clicking Boris on the way through.
You fucking idiot!
Ricky's going to scream, "No again!" And then going to go, "Fuck!" and then lob 3 more.
Go ahead. So 2 of those hit for 16 points of damage.
God, it actually sucks where I am in the initiative order. It's really got me fucked up. I am going to move just over here and Hail Mary guiding bolt, finger guns, pat pat, and praying to God that I actually fuck. Well, shit. I will Shield of Faith myself. Just tap myself on the head.
It is now Veldrin's go. And as you are actually putting quite a bit of beating on him, as he feels some of the shurikens come into his side, he sees a guiding bolt zip by his head. He raises a finger at you, Truyeg, at the back of this fight. And you see this black magic kind of convulsing at the end of his finger, and he casts
Counter spell. I'm gonna cast it at level 4 out of my ring of spell storing.
Is that 72 necrotic damage?
At level 4, so you're going to need to roll.
What's the spell difference? What level spell is it?
It's a level 7 spell.
So
says that any chance?
God, I always forget.
No. So the DC is 17, and I add my spellcasting modifier. So I need to roll a 12 or higher because I get +5.
Yeah, we're there, boys. We're there.
I think if you want to double check, if that's how you want to roll it, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So I need to beat 17, so I need to roll a 12 or higher. So I have +5.
Because you have +5. So yeah, okay, 12 or higher.
Cool. All right, Box of Doom roll, boys.
Oh wait, no, the DC. Oh wait, no, the D. Yeah, sorry, no, go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Cool.
Box of Doom.
Box of Doom roll, boys. Here we go. To save Truyeg. Yes, come on.
So you managed to, as the kind of necrotic energy fizzles around his arm, you see your small, annoying robotic companion mutter some arcane words as a small cog appears in front of this and seemingly sucks the magic out of the end of his finger.
He rolled 4 7s and an 8 on that attack. What?
Yes, he did. He's going to use.
It was a +30. +30 is nuts. Like it's the worst he could roll is 37.
He's going to use his flying speed to float just to the edge of this here. And then use...
Is that opportunity attack or not?
Well, no, he's just come into your range.
He hasn't left your range.
And then he's going to end his turn. We're back up the top of the order, so I am going to need wisdom saves from you all again, I'm afraid.
Come on, the wisdom save. Come on, the wisdom save. Why do I have a -1 to wisdom?
You know it's fucked when Boris is rolling highs on the wisdom.
Yeah. Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag.
12 points of psychic damage to you all.
We're looking okay, boys. We're looking okay.
I'm not looking that great, I'll be honest.
That counter spell was very clutch.
Yeah, neither am I.
Yeah, that counter spell fucking...
How much HP do you even have, Yeg?
Me, 36.
What?
What, total or currently?
Currently.
I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my innate sorcery, which I should have done way ages ago, but I forgot about that. So I just get my... or everything gets better now for me. I get advantage on attack spells, and DC goes up by 1. What do I do? I don't want to... We will just cast Fireball, because what else do you do if you're playing an arcane character apart from cast Fireball? So it's 20-foot sphere, so it's basically going to make it that the edge hits Veldrinzar and no one else. So where do I have to aim it? Is that 20 foot? I can't see actually because it's cut off, but there.
Yeah, look.
Basically, so it only hits Veldrinzar.
Yeah.
We're higher than that then.
Boris is cooked.
Cool.
Okay, can you roll that for me?
I can. At level 3, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Beat 19.
So just as
sorry,
you're cast,
Oh,
just as you're casting, Veldrinzar is going to use his one of his legendary actions to grapple Boris. And so as he would be hit by the fireball, he will take the damage as well. Can you please make a... Oh, go on.
Well, can I use my meta magic careful spell to basically give an auto success to Ricky Bobby on his saving throw? He'll still take half damage, but it's just an auto success.
Yeah, you can give it to Ricky Bobby, yeah.
Sorry, to Ricky Bobby. That's what I meant. Sorry, that's what I meant. And then can I also, sorry, for the damage, I got 3 1s, so I'm also going to do another 3 sorcery points because this can be done. This doesn't cost an action to re-roll the dice of those 3 1s. So I'm using 4 sorcery points total.
Wait, so the meta magic gives Boris an automatic save on.
So I can
would it not be an auto fail because he's grappled?
When you cast a spell, the force of other
that would
creatures to
work.
make a saving. So what's the grapple? Does it give disadvantage, or is it an auto fail? Yeah. So he'll take 15 damage, and then
Well, he's got to make his save first anyway.
yeah,
Veldrin.
Veldrin will take 30 or 15 because I've re-rolled 3 dice. So
What is it? A dex?
dex save, and it's a 19.
So he fails. So he takes
30.
30.
Yeah, because I re-rolled 3 1s.
Okay.
So it'd be 17 plus 13, which is 30.
Well, just for the grapple condition as well, can you please make a strength save for me, please?
It is, yeah, it's already ticked.
So you do make the save, so you manage to resist the grappled condition.
You do take 15 points of damage though, because you are now in the fire. I'm assuming he's still in the fireball regardless.
Well, I guess if you aimed it and he didn't get grappled, then he probably won't be actually.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, Boris.
Old school. As old school as it gets. Reckless.
Okay, he's gonna cast shield. So
Plus 5.
29. Yeah, no, sorry, they both still hit. They both still hit through the shield.
And he's wasting his reaction. What a bell.
26.
30 again.
30 again.
Although that actually has still plus 5. What's his AC? Do we know? Anyone?
His AC's 20, I think it is.
So it's 25 now, is what you're saying?
But only until the next.
Until his next go.
Yeah.
Which includes on
all of our goes.
Any bonus action?
I have no other bonus
dude.
action, I don't think. Oh no, I can use my little polearm stuff. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, go on. Give me your 1d4.
Can't.
We
need these to hit.
As you move across here, as Veldrin is getting hit more and more, and he's starting to look weaker and weaker, can you please make a dex saving throw for me? Okay, so as this arena is starting to crumble, rocks are kind of flying up into the storm, And as you're moving across, you get to about here, and one of these rocks here just flies across and up towards the storm and hits you on the way through, dealing 23 points of force damage as it clips you on your way through. But it is still your go.
What I will say is, Fred, you can either speak to Finn and see if he'll heal you, or you could second wind, but I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Your attack rolls are now going to have advantage.
Right, okay, I'm gonna hit him with my katana. Here we fucking go. Brilliant.
So that is a miss, I'm afraid. That is a crit, however.
Big, huge.
Oh no!
So that is 20 points of necrotic.
Holy mother of Christ.
Your sword makes it so anyone who is resistant to necrotic still takes the
I
damage.
don't want this to ruin anything, but I'm just going to do it anyway.
No, yeah, what is wrong?
Okay.
But
So that's the end of your go now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You use 2 attacks and bonus action. Truyeg, you are up.
I will firstly just shout some curing of the wound. No, I have to touch him. I'll do healing word then. I will shout some words towards Ricky. Here you go, mate. You can have a level 1 of this, which is that plus fucking all of the numbers. I should really have it on the top of my head. 14.
It's 2 plus a spell's level twice, so it's... Yeah. So it is now Veldrinzar's go.
I wanted to ask actually something, by the way. So I used my reaction at the end of his last turn. So do I get it on the start of the new round, or one round's worth?
You get it on the start of the new... If it was his last go... Oh,
yes,
no, so you'll have your reaction again. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it as well, in case I need to play calm, because I don't want to call counterspell and get moaned at.
So he is going to hit Ricky with a
Sorry about
paralyzing touch.
Disadvantage because of my protective from evil and good.
Yeah, but advantage because Ricky Bobby reckless attack. No, Boris reckless attacks. So it's just net.
Oh, is it on Ricky Bobby or on
me
Boris?
or
It's on Boris. Sorry.
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 Yeah.
Them.
Because I put it on Ricky Bobby anyway. That's calm. Then, if he has advantage, then I will use my restore balance, which makes it a flat roll.
It was a flat roll anyway. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I rolled a flat roll anyway. But,
I wasn't even reading the chat at the time. I didn't realise.
No. So that's 10. Cold 10 again. And can you please make a Constitution saving throw for me? He's also going to use a legendary action to devour memory.
Holy shit.
He restores some health, and as he touches you on the head with this, he is almost pulling away at your memories and sifting through your mind as he's kind of pulling
So unhinged.
pulling the darkness out of you, and you see some flickers of being left behind by your friends in the hells without a care. You see some flickers of your friend Ignatius that you never got to say goodbye to. You see some flickers of Maggie and your childhood as all of this kind of necrotic energy is being pulled out from you. Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution. DC 18. I do this with advantage as well. No.
So I'm afraid you are now paralyzed for the next minute.
The next minute.
It's not ideal.
Yes.
It's not ideal, mate.
So
You
are
do get
now
to remake
paralysed
it, but yeah, you are paralysed.
for the next minute. He's then going to use his bonus action to Misty Step.
Oh, come closer.
Oh my god, hang on a minute. I found it. I knew it was somewhere. While I wear the ring of free action, I cannot be paralysed.
Whoa.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, you're not paralyzed then.
Yes!
He is going to use his Misty Step to just come here in the middle of you all.
Right where I want him.
And then he's going to use his second legendary action to disrupt life. So
I'm assuming that's not a spell, it's just a weird, like, magic action thing.
It's a legendary action.
Yeah. Yeah.
So can you all make Constitution saving throws for me? Ricky, Bobby, Boris, and Truyeg.
I knew I should have taken
throws.
Right.
Fuck. Dude. This sucks.
Yes! Big up Beta for being a fucking badass.
You weren't hit by it anyway.
Oh, I thought you said everyone. I thought you said everyone, sorry.
So you guys will take 23 points of necrotic damage.
That is
Let
done
me
me
get rid
in.
of the...
I need a bit of healing, Truyeg.
I completely forgot that you had that fucking...
Broke my arm! Fuck, I need healing bad. Fucking
I
hell.
forgot you had that ring of
It's
free
gonna be-
action.
It's going to be the end of
I
Ricky Bobby
didn't.
here. It's going to be the
Oh,
end of
Can
Ricky
as-
Bobby.
relax? Can everyone relax?
As he teleports into the middle of you all, he kind of holds his hand out as he murmurs, and you see this just pulse of necrotic energy fly out. And Beta, you see it kind of transfix into the three of your allies, kind of sucking in through their orifices and kind of making its way inside their body. Okay, Beta, you're up. However, it is the start of another go. I'm going to need some wisdom saves from everyone.
Have it.
Have it!
Not with advantage, Boris.
Have it again.
Oh!
How does Ricky
Oh,
Bobby have
yeah.
+3 to wisdom? Fuck.
Alright. 3, 2.
Okay, so what were the rolls? Sorry. Ricky Bobby and Truyeg, you both take 5
Oh,
points of psychic
jeez.
damage.
My god, oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've completely forgot. Sorry. I forgot that Ricky Bobby's had these 2 d8s of health
I
around
forgot
him
he
the
had
whole
this
time.
gun
that
in
I've
his
not used.
pocket.
I put that at the very beginning of the thing.
What did you cast on him at the start of the fight?
Yeah, I completely forgot. He's got 2d8, like a ward of 2d8 worth of. How much damage did he just take?
He took 5.
Then.
I'll save it for the next one. Fuck it, just hopefully I remember.
Fucking hell. Boris doesn't care if he dies because his party's fucking useless.
I'm going to cast a 4th level magic missile. So that's going to be a total of 7 darts. So it already does 3, and then for everyone it's another 1, so it's 7 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, he uses his reaction to cast shield, which means he takes no damage from magic missile.
Well, you're a cunt then.
No,
I will.
just wasted a 4th level spell.
I know it's my last 4th level spell as well. The little waste, man. I was going to summon a construct instead. I should have just done that. Fuck, but yeah, I was dropping concentration. I'm going to use my bonus action to give Ricky Bobby. How many sword points left? 2 more. 2 more. I'm going to give him another 2 d8 wards. He's now got 4 d8 worth of wards around him.
Okay.
And
Right, reckless attack. Let's try and get above his AC.
Presumably you're moving closer to him as well.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll just get
within
fucking-
range, yeah.
Assume I'm stood next to him, yeah.
Both of those miss, I'm afraid.
Fucking well done. Well done, everyone.
Definitely dying this round. Yeah, no, he definitely will. Fucking hell.
Bonus action.
I might as well just polar master him in the green.
As you swing down with your radiant trident, they're both met by a purple shield that kind of deflects him out of the way. And as you do this, you get angry and you just stub his toe with the end of your trident. And that one seems to get through. All right, Ricky Bobby, you're up. Truyeg, you're up on deck. So that one, I didn't say anything, but that one does hit. for 17. So at this point, he is seeping out kind of purple necrotic energy, and he's starting to look, if anything, a little worried. Are you going to use your bonus action for anything, Ricky Bobby? Truyeg, you are now up.
Okay, firstly, bonus action, mass healing word, level 4.
Yeah.
So that's 6
plus 6 plus 6, so
Yeah,
18.
Yeah.
So everyone heals for 18.
Let me just do some... Oh my goodness. Right, and then... Well...
Veldrinzar is now up.
God fucking damn it, dude. That mace. Veldrin's got a bomb strapped to his chest.
Someone, if not multiple people, are dead.
He's going to cast Globe of Invulnerability around himself.
Oh, stop it.
Counter spell.
Yes, Yian. Yes, that's what we're after.
Okay, this is a 6th level one.
So I need to roll an 11 or higher.
An 11 or higher.
Please.
Well, I'll see if I need to, but I also can possibly add my Bastion of Law if I'm a little bit off. But 11. 16 again.
Nice, dude.
Nice to know you're keeping track of those 3rd level spell slots as well.
No, the first. Oh, sorry, I can get one. The first one I cast out of my ring of storing. But I wanted to hit the 5 mil off. I'm on 1 left.
I'm joking. He is still going to cast Disrupt Life though to you all. So I'm going to need from the 3 of you surrounding him. I'm going to need Constitution saving throws.
Praise be.
So you all take, again, 23 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, and the fucking wisdom saving throw is going to fuck so many of you up.
Oh, no.
And he has one more legendary action.
Sorry. Ricky Bobby. Wait, Ricky Bobby.
Yes.
48.
Oh, yeah.
How much What? Ricky Bobby, you only take 2 damage. You
only take 2 points of damage.
Okay, sweet.
Or add 21 back, whatever's easier.
Right, cool.
And with his last legendary action of his turn, he's going to turn to Truyeg. And this will be with disadvantage, obviously, because it's not Boris, but he is going to reach out to touch you.
Fucking dare you. What? That's outrageous.
You rolled back-to-back 19s.
I'm hurt by that, yeah.
Doing 11 points of cold damage.
Spirit shield.
I don't know if that does anything, really.
So it lowers it to 5 points of cold damage.
Right, so I'm at 0.
And you go down as he reaches out and touches this large form in front of him. He sucks the last bit of necrotic energy out of him as you see your ally shrink in front of you. It's the top of the round. Can I get some wisdom saves?
At least I don't have to do this anymore.
No, actually, fuck me in the bum. Sorry.
Okay, so can I oh wait, no. Okay, sorry, you all saved. So that will be 9 points of psychic damage to you all.
Right. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I need to save that 3rd level spell because those counter spells have saved us twice. I'm going to drop concentration on protection from evil and good, and I'm instead going to cast Mind Spike. So you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom save. Oh wait, I did that with disadvantage.
That guy is crazy though.
So he takes
14.
3d8 damage.
That is halved because he is resistant to psychic.
No worries. But I also always know his location. He can't become hidden. He can't become invisible, etc., etc., etc. So
roll your 3d8.
7.
Halved, so I'll give you 4 on that.
3d8 equaling 7 is actually a disgrace.
It could have been up to 24, and he took 3 damage.
Boris, you're up.
Reckless attack.
Both miss, I'm afraid they both miss.
Fuck.
Polar Master.
Oh,
Come on,
master.
the 1d4 to kill him. How do you want to do this?
Okay, Ricky Bobby.
It's a TPK, GG.
Oh, no.
Second one hits. Can you roll damage on that for me, please? 13 points of necrotic damage. Ricky Bobby, how do you want to do this?
Let's go! Let's go! Oh, fuck it up!
Right, let me zoom in and have a good fucking look at you, prick. Right. No, I can't do that. Ricky Bobby's gonna lob his katana up in the air as high as he can. and then spear Zaha to the floor. And then roll over. So like he's bear hugging him. He's gonna like roll over. Then when the katana comes down, it lands flat on him.
And as you are bear hugging this incredibly large, skeletal, horrible being,
Disgusting fucking prick of a creature.
you feel it contort as your whispering katana slices into its back, and you just hear like, yes, yes, as your katana is sucking the necrotic energy out of this lich, as you see his body begin to disintegrate.
Ricky Bobby's gonna go shh.
You see him slowly wither away from his feet up through his torso and his arms until there is just a skull left in front of you, and you just hear, "You have won your lives. Now live with them," as the last bit of his skull disintegrates. Now, as this happens, the void around you begins to really become violent and disintegrate at this point. It's collapsing inwards like a dying star almost. And you see the window that you walked through before reappear at the center of you here.
Can I be
To get
alive,
to
guys?
this
I'm gonna
before.
use my action to cast aid. It has to be a third level. Only spell slot I've got left is third level 1, but it means we all get 10 hit points, and our hit point max is increased by 10, which means it's enough for Yeg to get up.
So Yeg gets back up, and presumably you're all using your movement to run back through this window plane in the middle there.
Yeah. I might even shout to... Is there anything left of Eldrin's R, or is it just like a crumbled pile of ash now?
There is a pile of ash on the
Okay,
floor.
Fucking
There's no like
kick it.
weapons. Yeah. I'll snort a line of Eldrin's Zar as I run through the...
Start a line of Eldrin's arse.
You awaken at the foot of Bel's throne room.
Oh my god, I'm sick of this fucking guy.
With him stood at the edge of his throne. He turns around as he sees you all dive back through this window, and he does not speak. He only nods at you as if in grim approval. As you then see it, you see below the plains of Avernus burning. The endless battlefield that you flew over. At the center of it now, you see clearer. You see Zariel towering above the last of her loyal devils. Her armor cracked, her wings shredded to pieces, still fighting with her flaming sword, carving through both demons and devils alike around her. As I say, only a handful of those loyal devils remain. The very last of her loyal forces fighting in what can only be described as a desperate defiance. Above the rest of the hordes, you see banners bearing BEL'S sigil, the Iron Serpent. And behind his legions of demonic hosts, you see, in place of what once was a black blob, a large, armored, obsidian, shadowed figure that is pushing the tides of demons through this last defensive stand. And with a raise of his hand, a large shadow casts down the last of these loyal devils to Zariel. And with one strike of his large obsidian sword, he pierces Zariel's armor for the last time. Her armies crumble around her. The loyal devils to her are her feet, defeated, swallowed by the black shadow. And the victorious army roars BEL'S name as the sky cracks open in triumph, and the fires of Avernus rise. The last thing you see before your vision fades is hell, Avernus, with devils and demons no longer at war, but united under a banner of conquest. Then as Avernus itself begins to blur and fade between your eyes, you feel solid earth at your feet and cool air filling your lungs. Your eyes crack open and a bright sky seems to flood your vision in a way that you haven't been used to for recent history. The warmth of the sun feels colder to you because you're not used to it. And you see before you a bustling city that you just about remember leaving from.
Beta, sort of. Whereabouts are we in the city? Are we like at the...
You are stood at the gate at the entrance of this city here. You do not recognise this city, obviously.
Beta's looking around and is just like in awe of the different colours, like seeing trees, seeing humanoids that aren't grotesque demons and devils.
It's a vibe,
like
isn't
seeing
it?
kids being like, wow, Avernus was a really,
It was
really
a shithole, wasn't it?
shithole.
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it? Fucking hell, this is lovely. I can see myself fitting in here nicely.
They'd fucking love you here, I bet.
Have they got? Is there a library? I'd love to go read.
I have no idea. Probably. It's a fucking city, mate. I don't know.
There's at least like 100 people.
What day is it? Can we figure out where we're like? Can we go up to the temple to like meet up with whoever the fuck? Like, I can't remember who we know here, but we know someone here.
Where are you guys heading? Are you heading?
Well,
I don't remember.
Ricky Bobby's in such a good mood that he's gonna lean down, pick up Beta, and put him on his shoulders.
I like ruffle his hair and be like, I knew we'd get on one day.
Don't fucking speak too much, otherwise this won't last long. I think we should go up to the main castle.
Yeah, I
So,
should have it written
to see if we
down,
can
but-
meet with a king.
Walk your way through the streets and you see some banners of the royal house hanging at half-mast, actually. And eventually coming into your view, you see the keep on the hill. Once, well, still proud and gleaming in its kind of marble spires and the white and yellow colour scheme of it. But you do see it's dimmed slightly by some draped black banners hanging in the place of where some others will have been. You ascend the keep's steps, making your way up, and make your way to the courtyard. And a kind of chill wind is blowing through the air that's very kind of unreminiscent of the last little while that you've had. You walk past the statue of King Alar, just at the foot of the courtyard, and a single black raven lands on it, looking at you with white, unseeing eyes. And you hear kind of a distant bell tolling out of rhythm below from the city. Once you get to the courtyard, there are servants kind of buzzing around. Everything's very busy in this courtyard. You see humanoids for the first time again. You see creatures of all different races which are not devils. You see humans themselves. You see some Gith, some Dragonborn, creatures of all different kinds that Beta you're seeing for the first time out of amazement, but the rest of you, it's the first time in what feels like an age that you've seen all of these different non-devil creatures.
Beta's got so many questions, but he's had to cover his mouth because he's finally getting along with Ricky Bobby. He doesn't want to get thrown off the shoulders.
Amidst the panic, the kind of not panic, but the busyness of the courtyard, there is one sheet of silk being unrolled next to the castle, and it's a banner. And as it's unrolled, you see exposed both the smirking face of Ricky Bobby appear, with his arm around a red fire genasi, which all of you barring Yian, barring Beta, know as Ignatius, as this banner fully unrolls, and you see woven into this large banner is both Ricky Bobby smirking and Ignatius smirking next to him, with two emails at the bottom of them, as the two kind of hold each other by the shoulder, as this banner is unrolled next to a black kind of woven silk banner that seems to be kind of consistent across the edge of the castle. And as you're at the foot of the courtyard, a familiar face appears out of the large wooden doors of the keep, and who you remember to be Edric Vane, the Hand of the King, steps forward from the keep. He was partly responsible for your trip to go fight Veldrin in the first place. And as you see the doors open and him emerge, the bustle of the courtyard kind of comes to a stop very suddenly, and all turns to look at him. And you see as he emerges with very slightly red-rimmed eyes, he says, "My lords, my ladies, as you're probably already aware, King Alar is dead. 3 days past, he collapsed during council. No wound, no sign of poison, just gone. The Moonveil Society found nothing. I hope you appreciate our patience in the succession of our great king, King Alar. Long may he live." And he returns into the castle, and the kind of what you realize now to be panic resumes in and around the courtyard. Ricky Bobby, can you quickly make a perception check for me?
Mm-hmm.
Amidst the chaos and servants rushing around and this news coming to you as someone who was a guard to the keep and essentially the king himself, you catch sight of a familiar face. You see through the crowd as he heads past you and down the steps, in and amongst the bustle. You turn and you see he has also turned and is looking back up at you. It is a guard in quartermaster's leathers standing just by the gate down to the steps. This is the quartermaster who gave you the piece of the crown with which you started this whole campaign with. And as your eyes meet, he freezes in his step for a split second and smirks as his pupils flare like silver coins. His skin ripples and the colour drains from his skin like ink does in amongst water, and his features melt and shift, not in a grotesque way, but in a very fluid way, revealing a pale, androgynous changeling face beneath the face that you recognised. And then before you can react, his face changes and the crowd swallows him whole. And within a blink, he's gone, with only a discarded strip of his leather armour where he stood. And that's where we're going to leave the campaign for
now.
Today.
I would say to the guys, be like, I mean, you knew him better than I did, but is there anyone we should tell about Ignatius? Did he have
not a one?
No, don't worry about it, honestly.
family? No one.
Seriously.
No, I don't
No.
know.
It
Don't know
wouldn't
if
be
he had
worth it.
family, to be honest.
Not a friend, maybe called Derek, that lived in the city somewhere.
I don't know if he mentioned Derek, if I'm honest. Honestly, he was drunk
Fair
as well.
enough.
It probably wasn't even Derek. It was probably like Dylan or
Weren't you-
Darren
weren't
or
you-
something.
Weren't you guys meant to get paid for like all this shit? Didn't you have like something promised to you?
Honestly, don't worry about it.
I'll be honest.
So, but I'm
The,
just.
the sign's good enough. I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to deal with
I'm-
something from.
I'm just-
If there's anything that any one of you guys want to kind of specifically give in terms of what your character does in the epilogue, so to speak, here, then you're more than welcome to voice that.
Just want to walk home. What year is it? How long? How long has it been?
Yeah. What is the time?
Because if the
we've been
king
away
is...
for-
It seems that it's been a matter of days that has passed.
Oh, crazy. So it's sort of tracked.
No
It's
one seems to have aged significantly from what you remember them looking like.
But
The
we
city
have.
itself
Dun dun.
looks very similar. It appears to you to have been kind of a matter of days.
That's
since,
less
you
traumatic,
guys
I
left.
suppose.
I think Beta would find wherever the source of knowledge is in the city. If there's a library, if there's like a college or like an area where scholars spend their time, and would go there and basically annoy the fuck out of them till they either gave him a job or let him just use the library for nothing. And
Okay.
he would just be in there reading everything, asking questions, trying to learn the history of the world, the history of Aloria and like the planes, and maybe read up on Mordenkainen, who he knew was his master, who originally came from here, and just try and learn everything he could over the next however many years.
Okay, Boris, are you returning to the army? Are you?
Boris is going to buy a small plot of land outside the city and just tend his like potatoes and all the shit that he grows, and he is going to put a formal request in to the local orphanage to adopt a small girl and name it after
Ignatius.
exactly. Lillian or whatever the fuck her name was, I can't remember.
Lyrian.
Lyrian.
Lyran. Ricky Bobby, what do you do?
Ricky Bobby's going to hand in his note and realise how powerful the way of like weapons can be. So he goes on a mission because he hears whispers of a guy called Nunchuck Tyler to learn the ways of Nunchuck Tyler.
What happened to Ricky Bobby's accent about 3 sessions ago?
No. It's like, you know, like when Kofi Kingston come back and he just didn't have a Jamaican accent anymore. It's like that.
And go on, Truyeg, are you heading back to the mountains?
I do not want to ever step foot in a city. I don't want to ever go anywhere traumatic ever again. I'm going to return to my solitude and I'm going to be friends with the mountains. And that is it.
I like to think Beta goes to visit him.
I will handle a
bit.
visitor every now and again.
Yeah.
That is a very beautiful ending for you all, I think.
That's nice.
I like to think as well that Beta asks around about Ignatius and eventually goes and finds Derek and says, sorry, you don't know who I am. But basically, he died in the hells.
No, Ignatius is dead. Beta has no connection to Ignatius' story was done.
As far as Beta knows, his mate was called Dylan, Derek, Darren. I don't know. Did he exist? I don't know.
You have no idea.
It's kind of a nothing burger, man. Like, it's just Beta has nothing to go on.